Wave riding, man. We're trying to ride the wave
as high as you can or as
as
low
much as
as
you
you can or
can
whatever.
and don't get wiped out in the curl.
Forex Morning Mayhem is a must-listen podcast for currency traders. Get a curated watch list, insightful market analysis, and crucial news updates, plus trading tips for all levels. But remember, it's educational, not investment advice. Scan the QR code in the description to join our free Trade Faction Slack channel for live trade calls. If you like the podcast, please follow and share. Let's get started.
Good morning. It's August 13, 2025, and this is Forex Morning Mayhem. Let's see what's happening in the news today. European stocks are higher, with US futures up and the Russell 2000 leading gains. The dollar extends post-CPI losses, boosting G10 currencies, led by the Kiwi. Bonds are near weekly highs on geopolitics, while crude is flat, gold steady, and base metals unchanged. Focus turns to Friday's Trump-Putin meeting, BOC minutes, Trump's talks with E3 and Ukraine, remarks from top US officials, and Cisco earnings. If you find this podcast useful, please like and subscribe to the show. If you are new to trading, check out the Trade Faction, a totally free resource where you can watch our trades live. Also, don't forget to download our new Forex AI Sage app in the Apple App Store to use the latest in agentic AI to help you trade. Now, let's join Bill and Dave for today's show.
All right, let's start with the currency pairs. And boys and girls, Dave and I were talking before the show, and what we're going to do is break the show up into two things. One is going to have to do with scalping, where our target is anywhere from 5 to 10 pips. And one is swing trading, which is 10 plus if we can get it. So I've got two systems designed here that both work really well. And we'll go through them and show you what's going on. So right now I'm looking at the Aussie US dollar. This one fired off last night at about, what was that? That looks like about 10 o'clock, almost 11 o'clock. But this one got stopped out. The way this works is this little cloud happens around price, which is just my algorithm detecting consolidation, low volatility. The next thing that it does is it will also detect when that low volatility explodes into high volatility, and that's what generates the signal. What'd you say, Dave, yesterday? It's like smashing the hamburger and waiting for the ketchup to squirt out.
Yep, pretty much.
That's pretty much what happens here. The hamburger got squished so much, all of a sudden, juice is coming out of it, and then that's your opportunity to trade. So this one, 1.1 to 1.67 risk reward. So that is what the stop loss and the profit target gets set at automatically by the system. This one did not work out, but hey, if it worked 100%, we'd all be rich. Okay, next one, US Canadian dollar. Oh, look, we got a brand new signal just fired off here just now. So this is a long to the upside. So our stop loss would be right here. Our profit target is here. We'll see how that one goes. So
About 7 pips.
7 pips. Okay, that's
Yep.
USD Chief. Come on, thinking. All right, this one just fired earlier this morning, and this one succeeded, as you can see. We hit the profit target here, blew out of the burger right around there, and hit the profit target. So that one worked perfectly. Let's see how much that was actually. Ruler, and let's just, not perfect. So that was 15 pips. Not bad.
Yeah, I take it.
Beats working for a living.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Minimum wage right there,
Yeah.
Mortimer.
Yeah, exactly. So
That's an 8-hour day right there.
oh shit, that wasn't bad. Okay, pound US dollar, same thing. This one hit the profit target. That one fired off a little bit earlier. So just so you know, the profit target's right there. It's just this one dot. It hit it like really fast. Whereas here it took a little longer for it to get there. I think I took that trade actually. That must, yeah, 2 days ago. That sounds about right. So
Yeah.
anyway, let's measure that one. So that one went from here. All right, from
Does
here
not want to rule.
to there. That was 13 pips.
Yeah,
Okay,
once again.
so that one was also decent. All right.
Take those 2 trades, call it a day.
You take those two all day long. So, yeah, that's cool. All right, so we are done with scalping. Let's move on to swing trading.
Are you an active trader looking to elevate your trading skills? We invite you to join the Trade Faction, a community where you can witness trades called out live. To connect with fellow traders and gain real-time insights, simply click the link in the description or scan the QR code to join our free Slack channel. This is a great opportunity to enhance your trading strategies and stay ahead of the market. Also, don't forget to download our new Forex AI Sage app in the Apple App Store to use the latest in agentic AI to help you trade. So what are you waiting for? Click that link or scan the QR code now and download the app today.
So I literally just got this working yesterday. Let me explain how it works. First, real quick, super easy. If it's orange, you go long. If it's purple, you go short. Only two kinds of signals here. There are these little triangles, and these are basically trend alerts. So when you get a blood orange triangle going up, that's when you want to enter a trade. And when you get this sort of bluish purple one going down, that's when you enter short. Okay. I was actually in this trade last night.
All right.
What's happening here is I went long roughly about here-ish last night. And the way this works is if you're going long, it will automatically paint a trailing stop loss line that shadows this cloud, which is roughly 2 standard deviations away from the price. So the only rule that I have is if you're in a long and that line continues to draw itself up and up, if suddenly price starts to go down, which would obviously make the line go down, you do not readjust your trailing stop. You leave it at whatever the last highest one was. So you don't want to give back any profits you've already captured or potentially captured. So the idea is it's wave riding, man. We're trying to ride the wave
as high as you can, or
as you can, and don't get wiped out in the curl.
Yeah.
Okay, that's how that works. All right. So next one. All right, this one looks messy here. This is US CAD, not surprised. I was surprised there's no, what's today, Thursday? Wednesday. Oh, Wednesday. Oh, that's why.
All day.
Oh, man, I am turning into my mom. Dave and I both have moms with Alzheimer's. So anyway, mine is mush. This one, just looking at it, it's choppy sideways. Even though you got these little short trend changes here and there, I probably would, I guess you could get in here and do the trailing thing and see what happens. But my spidey sense says pass on this one for now. Okay, now this one, on the other hand, looks way better because here I can clearly see a trend to the downside. The trend may be changing to the upside here because you got a little pullback, but you never know. I was saying to Dave earlier, the nice thing about this system is even if you've missed a signal, as long as you can see a clear trend, there's many opportunities to get in it. If you use this risk management technique of trailing stop, then you're really not taking a whole lot of risk for some pretty good potential upside. The US Chief is in a downtrend, pretty clear right now. Not sure if that's going to change anytime soon. It is pulling back a little bit here. If you wanted to,
a little bit more. I think it's going to pull back to that line
up to this area right here.
and probably continue.
Is there? Okay.
There is. Yeah,
resistance up there.
Bounced off that all day long.
So Dave says price is going to go to here and then do that.
Yep, I think so.
Okay, so that's Dave's advice. I have a daily, a 4-hour, a 1 hour, and this stands for current time frame. And right now, 2 out of 4 of those are bearish. They're the biggies. They're the Sasquatch symbols, Bigfoot symbols. Okay.
There you go.
When you get a Bigfoot signal, all these time frames line up. It's like the planets.
Yes, there you go.
How about that?
Everything's aligned.
A little halo glow.
That's it.
So whenever you get a syzygy alert, that means it's a big deal. That means that a whole bunch of shit is all lining up. And usually those do really well. Just for shits and giggles here, measure from there to the next syzygy alert. That's 30 pips right there. If you did not get stopped out of this, which it looks like you probably wouldn't have,
If you're using trailing.
you would have made 120, 100 pips.
Yeah.
Conservative.
Yeah, plus
90,
or minus.
100
Who cares?
pips on
Plus
that
or
one.
minus,
Yeah,
10
so that
pips,
one,
15 pips. No.
so those big ones, even though they're not going to happen very often, when they do, be able to do well.
Yeah, that was recognizable too. It's not like one of those news things that goes all the way down immediately.
A nice
So, yeah, you would have time.
gradual slide off the mountain. All right,
Fantastic.
pound US dollar. This one is in an obvious uptrend, taking a little bit of a break here. This one is bullish, a little bit of a pullback here. It has run for a while here, so I don't know if I'd bother getting into it yet. I'd probably wait for another trend change. And that's all I got. Any questions, comments, concerns? Oh, and last but not least, all these indicate there's a bunch of stuff going on under the hood here, but I don't want to bore you with that. Needless to say, there's all these filters and shit that are kicking in and making sure that this little guy only prints when all the good shit is lined up. How's that for an explanation? Then I don't have to go into all the minutia.
So we let the AI, we let the computers deal with that.
Let the AI do all the hard work, man. I am really digging it. So that's what the AI does. It looks at all these numbers and says, ooh, this is good. Let's print a little triangle. And that's pretty much how it works. You don't need to know how a combustion engine works to drive a car. You don't need to know how my algorithm works to make money. So that's it.
All right.